when it comes to governmental spheres and expanding your spirit around things, it's what's flowing from your innermost being into that sphere you create, which is going to touch those things within those spheres. So, for instance, if I've got love, joy, and peace, rivers of living water flowing from innermost being, and they're filling the atmosphere within the boundary of my spirit, then everything within that boundary is going to be affected positively by that which I am flowing into it, the life, the abundance, the energy that I am creating, the frequency of that. See, when you engage with somebody, you are connected, making a quantum entanglement connection with them, where everywhere you are, you're connected to where they are. Therefore, what you're doing in that is always connected to them. So therefore, you, in the spirit, you can be continually connected, and therefore everything your spirit is doing is connected to your wife, and therefore creating a safe place for her and a place of blessing for her. Now, I've recently done that in a relationship that I'm in that I engaged the person's spirit to create a safe environment for them. I put my spirit around them to protect them, for a safe environment for them to pursue relationship. But then God also took me on a path where my journey with him and my relationship with him also mirrors my relationship with my partner. And in that relationship, he has various parts to play. And there was the garden of my heart, where he looked into my eyes spiritually, intimately, and let me know how he felt about me and how his desire was for relationship with me, of intimacy in that way. And therefore, are you looking at your wife in the same creative desire to let her know that you love her unconditionally and that you want the best for her, and that your desire is for intimacy with her? And have you told her that? Obviously, you can tell her, as well as just doing it spiritually. What you do spiritually can overflow, obviously, into the natural. Now, also, there's a sense of, have you opened your spirit up to her? Because in that situation, I had to open my spirit, my first love gate, to give her access to my relationship with God, which is my place of intimacy. I also opened up my heart to her so that she could feel within the garden of my heart, my relationship with God within my soul. So I had no-go areas that were secret places for me that I didn't make available to her. So that was by choice and by intention. Now, it's not that she can come into my spirit or she can come into the garden of my heart per se, but she can feel and experience what is going on in me, in my relationship with God, which parallels my relationship with her. So then you move on to the dance floor, in which you're entwined heart to heart, cardiognosis, in which the knowledge of the heart can be communicated to someone else. Are you communicating with your wife the knowledge of the love that you have for her unconditionally within your heart? That can be physical communication, but also that can be this, again, quantum entanglement communication, that you're connected wherever you are, whatever you're doing. That's a constant thing. Therefore, it's not about just thinking about, but being connected to in the spirit. Therefore, when I then surrounded my partner with my love, with my spirit, then I was able to communicate and connect to her, and she felt it. She was able to feel it. She didn't know what I was doing, but she did say to me, "What are you doing to me? You're getting under my skin." So something that I was doing in the spirit was affecting her naturally. She felt me. And then she continues to feel me. Wherever I am, I'm engaged with her. She can feel my presence. I can feel hers, because we are now connected in that sense of oneness. So when it comes to a relationship, there needs to be a union of spirit, soul, and body. We obviously, the body, we understand that giving to one another physically. The soul, we understand in that we love unconditionally and we make a choice to love. The spirit is much less hard, or much harder in one sense, because we're not taught about how we access someone's spirit, or how we can receive from someone's spirit, or how we can surround someone in the spirit so that they can engage. And it's absolutely great to do the kindness meditation of sending proclamations to your wife, but you can also surround her with your spirit, in that she's receiving the love that you have with the Father. She's actually receiving that love herself. She's feeling part of it. You're not excluding her from areas of your life. You're including her in areas of your life, which means she's able to sense and feel the sense of the security that you have in your relationship with God. She can sense and feel that in a way. It might not be totally cognitive, but it's going to be beneficial. And as you say, as you've been doing this, the relationship's good. But you can see it as a constant entanglement with her, not just something you actually do. I'm not saying you stop doing it, but see it's a bigger thing than that. It's a state of being, and it's your consciousness towards her that she can begin to live in the benefit of within the sphere that you place around her. And, you know, love is a wonderful thing, and unconditional love expressed. It brings security, it brings safety, it brings peace and rest. Just keep doing what you're doing, but just extend it to the fact that you're always connected in the spirit, and what is going on in your spirit can also affect her when you've surrounded her in that sphere of your authority around her to bless her, because authority is to bring blessing. Just keep blessing her, connect to her, open up your spirit and your heart so she can sense and feel your openness. There's no closed no-go areas. And I believe you'll find things will develop and increase, and you'll go deeper and deeper. If you enjoy these videos, would you please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe? It really does help. Thank you very much.